When you see a body saying, na, Nasa oko treme hua, Nasa o shere o krampa, and Pastor Ben, na ubenya, men si sa body saying, na, and conco shepi ho, men shere me kra, for a body say, and come with the So imagine you don't have beard and God is also your baba. What song are you going to play at this moment? DJ, Fame Call. Hey, yeah, you can't do it. You can't do it. Emma, when me bridge, assassin, you can't do it. Mama Flowers.
Emma, what can you see at the tin and name?
Bro. You see, people have been teasing me. My friends, my course-mates, they've been teasing me. Stanzi number 1, OB number 2. Mera has been teasing me because I don't have beard. They say, oh, Dr. Doma can hoko talana. And then if you're sleeping with your wife, how can your wife hold your beard? Where is he going to hold and stuff? And then that's why you don't have a girlfriend. That's why nobody's touching. Bro, this is my answer. This is my reply to whatever. I don't reply early. Ladies and gentlemen, today's episode is somehow funny, quite funny, all right, and quite confusing because we have 3 pastors in our auditorium, all right, in this video, which they've said different things. 3 of them, be a different thing, and we want to analyze it. We want to go into it. Subscribe to the channel, put us on post notification, and let's cook it. I have some freestyle for you in the middle of the video. Don't run away. You have to stay tuned till the end because I'll freestyle with you. I'm prepare. Let's get into today's story. So the 3 pastors are Duncan Williams. All right, for Duncan Williams, we all know him. We all know Osofu Chirabosom. But this 3rd pastor, I don't really know him, but he's part of the story. Number 1 is the 3rd pastor. He's saying, if you are in this world, all right, if you are a youth, if you are, I don't know for the ladies, but he talked mostly of the guys. Okay, if you're a guy and you go to the barbering salon, you barber your hair. After barbering your hair, after trimming your hair, you shape it at the hairline. If you do any shape, you go to hell. And then your beard, if you trim it and then you do some small shape, which I don't have, and I'm happy not to have it, you're also going to hell. And then the pastors that also do the aboy. Charlie, money bonsam and the better now. Watch the video.
Bama, what can you see at the tin and name? Obako hair. Utini in a row. We are jai ship, Nanyanko upon the brew, Jaina, and all. Meant it to win. Bama! And kwa you about you about that, you know, opa yinina, men you quatete when I know one budget and quatete lalas, gui, obeko hair. These are all the products the cotton was samad. Also, open life because Uchi see the young girls in the church. Open warm. To another super so then who Jim Brantin to unity and wapaya boy. Yes. 1 hour pie a boy, Obeko hellfire. Look at this small thing. You did it yourself. If it's a life, with your boy not some a life, but a cheek and a pride. Hey, I did your officer, we yet a life, but Nyanko is on a cheek.
I'm a son what your crowd post on the story. IG the story say, Father Lord, forgive me because you see that hairline. It real. On the old 20 say, contour hairline. Or couple say, oh, right now, and we held that, but the Lord, Father should forgive him. And then when you get to the context of the heaven and then the hell, what the man is talking about, say, if you trim your hair and then you shape any hairline, you're going to hell straight. You won't go to heaven. Let's get to Osofo Chirabosom. He's also saying, he said, there is no heaven. Heaven be anywhere. So you see how I said this story is going to be confusing. Although it's a laughter, but confusing somehow. Because this one is saying, you won't go to heaven. This pastor is also saying, he said, there is no heaven. Heaven is a scam. And then, watch the video.
Heaven or ever. Heaven be any baby and dada and scam. What you say? Atemuda be any baby and scam.
Osofo Chirabosom continued to say, oh no, Bible no crown. He doesn't believe in any Jesus Christ. Because the time Jesus came, the letter J, alphabet ABCD, not the ABCD is not in existence. So why will you tell me they call someone Jesus? And then now sorry, his church members, when you're coming, there is nothing like I'm holding the Bible. Bring your head, your mind, come and listen to what he's doing. Come and watch what he's doing. Come and listen to what he's preaching. That's all. He doesn't. His reference is from the Bible. Oh, this person did this, and I am also doing it. He doesn't pick anything from the Bible. He doesn't. Normal, like on the normal, he doesn't even believe in the Bible self. There is no Jesus.
At what point? Oh yeah, what did you sorry for how many years? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Sorry for how many years?
Because I didn't know.
But still in you. How many years before you realize that no? Me you so wrong name.
Oh,
so
and yes, some you so wrong name. The moment who said the Timmy Moon and Yetuma. Then yet
before you cut off with Yesu Dino. Now they are you didn't deny Juma for how many years?
I can't remember. Minkai.
But so the yeche.
Oh, na say Michelle Jumayasi and yet about 28 years.
Yes.
What you say? Michelle see me benyina no. GSU ni the bay, GCB, but na essentially me who ni no. Then tessa.
The Crawford Yesu din the boam. When you meet them today, what you tell them?
Yesu din me come with you yam so the boam. Yesu din. Yesu din na yadwuma bia. Jesus listen to me. Minia. Jesus, it did Jesus na kura mo. What I say? Yesu no buy and let Jane kwa na me wiase. What I say? Jane let Jane ono buy ni wiase nti yakofa Jane free ni yakoma Jesus. The letter J was not in existence until the day Jesus if him. What a mechanism. The time on alphabet no a wo hono mo a ye de trotro de buy de tro na Jane mai. Until Yesu be na Jane mai dia Yesu ko free.
So you don't use Bible in your church?
Bible. I mean using as a reference say obi ayi bi na me so ma ye bi de. Na mum say de eno na me kire nkonfo say me Bible ne na de obo hu TV no so. The maye and I made demonstrate mo bi hu.
What sorry my pastor there no more ba.
On fa
Bible ma.
Dem do madwen ni muti.
So they don't hold Bible.
No.
Listen to every sound here. When you wiase abagi se nyina. Na se wo treme ho a. Na se wo hwere wo krankwa. E paso ben na wo benya. Men se sabagi se nyina. Enkonko shepi ho. Men hwere me kra. For abagi se. Enkabede ko. Bro, it's crazy. This one is also saying that there is no heaven, there is no hell. This one is also saying that if you trim your hair and then you make it a hairline, you're also going to hell straight. Let's get to Duncan Williams. For him, you know, he is the anointed prophet, man of God, Archbishop, bro. What is he also saying? Or say? Duncan Williams is also saying that he went to heaven for 1 hour 45 minutes. And then if you also want to go to heaven, you go and come. Watch the video.
Some of you've heard about heaven and you desire to go to heaven. But within these 30 days, if you follow the instructions of the Spirit, some of you will have an encounter to go to heaven. You won't die, but you go to heaven and see heaven and come back. I went there for 1 hour 45 minutes. I was taken out of my body to heaven. 1 hour 45 minutes. And I saw some very interesting things. And one of the things I saw, an angel took me to a high mountain. The grass was like diamonds. Green grass shine like diamonds. And once I was standing there. Interesting scenario. And it's not everything I talk about. One of the fathers that brought me up in prayer at the Church of Pentecost, Elder Saki, the angel said to me, do you know anybody here? And I said, yes, Elder Saki. And he drove on that beautiful grass and came to see me. And he mentioned my first name, and I said, Papa. And he gave me a pass to go back to my body. And he was driving a beautiful, beautiful white car that shined like diamonds. And apparently that was his dream car when he was on earth. He didn't have it when he was on earth. He had it in heaven. And I said, but how can Papa be driving a car in heaven? Heaven? And the angel said, he read my thought. The angels knew my thought. And the angel said, have you not read, have you not been told that the streets of heaven is made out of gold? What is street made for? Then I got it.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Charlie. So right now the stop. But look, I have another one here, but I don't know if I can get the video or not. That one is more of like a media thing. And then the pastor, she's a lady, all right. And then she was saying, if you trim people that leave their beard, they will know something is a dirty or something to something. Baby, and also preach it. I don't know if I can get it, and then I'll add it to this video, bro. So right now, no, the story is three. One pastor is saying it's a heaven day, but if you honestly, if you trim your hair and then you make any hair like hairline or you pie a boy, you won't go to heaven. Second pastor is also saying there is no heaven, there is no hell. So why do you have to worry yourself, bro? You fit trim your thing, then do any hairline. And he says that well, dear boy, baby, I will do no dear. Only Lucifer and Uncle Moon and Bapamo. Charlie, from the look of this, that because you don't see no papa boy and a total 100 year boy crazy. And then this the third pastor, all right, is also Duncan Williams is also saying that he went to heaven for 1 hour 45 minutes and then he saw shine bright like a diamond. So right now, the three stories, how are we going to believe it? From me, my context of my opinion of all this is that it is of a belief. All right. We have churches that believe that if you're coming to church or if you want to pray to God, you have to cover your hair, which is their belief. We have a church that believes that don't put on chain like jewelries. All right. We have a church that believes that don't put on earrings. We have a church that believes that don't dress and then reveal your body. We have a church that believes that don't wear trousers. We have a church that believes that don't do this. All right. So for me, I just believe that it is more of the church. It's you that you met God, you the pastor that you met God, and then God instructed you that don't do this. All right. Because in the Bible, if I'm a man of God, which I am not, all right, but I know of the Bible small. God met plenty people, and then he spoke to them in a different way. Okay, that's why we have churches that attend church on Saturday. I don't see it to be any crime. I don't know why you should stand anywhere and say why is this church going to church on Saturday? I didn't think I saw a way. It is not. God met the pastor, and then the pastor neck aside. And not the pastor and they said, you will do this, you will do that. So, bro, I just feel like it is their own thing. No? God met you and then says, if you trim your hair and then you make any shape, you will go to hell. You instruct your church members, they will follow. There is a pastor that is saying there is no hell, there is no heaven. Do anything you want to do. And also, it's okay. I don't. Okay, fine. From the pastor, maybe it's a sin in their church, but maybe it is not a sin. I just feel like you should just obey. You should obey God. You obey God, His instructions. At first, I thought, we obey God in His instructions. We obey the 10 commandments. We fulfill God's commandments. Then stars. We won't sin, and none of the ever heaven. Sana o treme wa budget plan na se we hairline and also we call hell. I never knew that. Me knew that. Okay. But we have doctrines, we have things that we have other stars, we have church, we have all Everybody has their rules and regulation. All right. Pastor, no, so if you go to church, if you attend that church and you feel like you want to abide to it, you abide to it. If you don't attend that church, don't criticize, don't sit anywhere to criticize them. Say, oh, why is this church not wearing earrings? Why is this church not wearing this? Why is this church not trimming their hair? Why is this church not covering their hair? Why is this church going to church on Saturday? It is none of your business. Yours is to go to wherever you believe you want to go to. See God, focus on God, and then do your stuffs. All right. At the end, you will see the results. Charlie, that's what I know. Let me know your opinion under the comment section. What do you think about whatever that you just watch? Is heaven there? Heaven is not there. Trimming your hair. Are you going to church or you're not going to church? Are you going to heaven or you're not going to heaven? I have to ask you, are you going to church or you don't? Go to church. Can you go to heaven for 1 hour 45 minutes? Let me know your opinion under the comment section. The name is and has always been Yhaw Rapture. Subscribe to the channel. Put us on post notifications so that anytime we drop another video, you will be first to have. Let me catch you up in the next episode.